It's the Showy Show, brought to you by GoBicker, starring Terry Johnson and Hector Macaroni. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to the Showy Show, where it's all GoBicker all the time. All the go time. Unfortunately, Ray Romano was not able to make it this week, but I don't think his agent has blocked all my numbers. And joining me tonight, our very own Hector.
Thank you. This one's for the fans.
Hector has been with the company for just over 2 weeks, but boy, it sure has felt longer.
Huh. I get it.
Thanks for playing along, buddy.
I mean, he's definitely racist, but whatever.
Racist?
Yeah, but don't worry. I'm used to it. Fleece Americans have it rough out here.
Oh, whatever. How many times are you...
Did somebody say time?
Oh, don't you...
Because I know a thing or two about time.
I swear to God, if you don't...
Like pizza time!
Enough, okay? We are not going to will a catchphrase into existence.
Bazinga.
You're not my boss.
I am literally your god. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even exist. You know, it's tough doing a late night talk show all on your own.
Wait, what about me?
When you help with literally anything, I'll let you know. It's tough doing a late night talk show all on your own. You know, despite my dashing good looks, my quick wit, and impeccable dress sense, I sometimes question if this is really for me. But then I think of my long-time admiration for stand-up comedy, and I think, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Looking at me, you'd think I'm into sit-down comedy. And I've tried to collect joke material over the years, but quite frankly, a lot of it is just too good, and it's gonna have to wait for my special. But I do have one joke I'm going to tell right here tonight.
Hey, thank you. It's good to be here tonight. Don't mind these, just checking my notes, make sure don't mess up the jokes, you know? Now, there's a lot of debate on what is mankind's greatest achievement. Is it agriculture? Is it the car? Is it the internet? I think it's the mustache. It's the mustache. Because, listen, you can tell a lot about a person by their mustache. And plus, those motherfuckers are like camouflage. When I was a kid, my grandpa had a mustache for quite a long time. And when I was like 3 or 4, at one point he shaved it. And I thought, oh my God, my grandpa died. And my grandma married some other schmuck. And here he is at my house, and it terrified me. And you know, a lot of times it's a very fine line that separates very different people. You know, like my grandpa's mustache was a very different mustache than like a Civil War general, you know? And a lot of the time, it's the most subtle changes in mustache care can really change how you're perceived by others. You know, just the slightest change can make you go from I f*** my wife to I f*** my cousin to I f*** my kids. And you know, it's weird to write a joke where I f*** my cousin isn't the worst part. Anyway, you guys have been great. Thank you very much. We've got a great show. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, prepare to get murdered as GoBicker presents 3 hilarious shows featuring all your favorites like Chris on Weird Man, White Man, the whole crew on Not Really But Kinda, and Terry on the Showy Show. And don't miss early access on Patreon for as little as $1. Sunday, Thursday, Saturday. I don't know where I am. Who are you people?
Welcome back. And now for the news. This week marked the premiere of GoBicker's latest venture, Weird Man, White Van, starring our very own Chris sans last name. With 2 shows, GoBicker has now doubled the amount of new shows it has. Further updates have been made to GoBicker.com, including a video page where all our content is on display. While current technical and financial limitations prevent the videos to be hosted on the website, our team assures me this is a step in the right direction. As was stated last week, the GoBicker 1-year anniversary is fast approaching. To celebrate, Not Really But Kinda will be streamed live to Twitch at twitch.tv/GoBicker on July 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The stream will include a bonus episode of the Showy Show that will later be exclusive to GoBicker's Patreon at patreon.com/GoBicker. For further updates, make sure to follow GoBicker on Twitter and stay tuned to the Showy Show. Oh, that's it. You could cut the commercial now.
Do you have a wallet just bulging with cash? Just got that paycheck? Oops, looks like someone just got screwed. Just sold that old mattress on Craigslist. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Just head on down to the GoBicker t-shirt and sticker emporium today. We have raging dwarves, a fine cup of beans, and not just one, not just two, not four, but 3 horses made entirely of flesh for all your flesh horse needs. We have t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, wall art, stickers, and more. So head on down to GoBicker.com/shop and spend all your hard-earned cash. That's GoBicker.com/shop. And welcome back. First guest tonight was supposed to be Ray Romano in studio, but we're settling for Ray Romano on the phone. How's it going, Ray?
Hi, everyone. It's great to see all of you. It's the first interview I've had in 20 years because it's not the 90s anymore. How are you today, Mr. Johnson?
Oh, thanks for asking, Ray. I'm doing great. Now, I was planning on doing this in studio, but I will settle for this. But see,
But you know how expensive airline food is now. Wrong comedian, but still, it's expensive, and I can't fly all the way to Minnesota from wherever I live.
I get that entirely. So, I read that you were classmates with Fran Drescher. Who else was in your class? Wanda Sykes and Tom Hanks?
Exactly. Yeah, me and Tom were good friends. Good friends in high school. Okay, anyway, where was I? Tom Hanks. Yeah, me and Tom, we were all good friends in high school, and let me tell you, it was wonderful.
What was Tom Hanks like in high school?
Oh, he was a boy. He was a character. Let me tell you, he played Forrest Gump real well because you know what? He had that moment in high school.
Oh, really?
He decided to go special needs just to get that role right, and he nailed it. He's good. And then he was in Titanic. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Who was he in Titanic?
He played the car. It was such a car. He was so good in that role because he's Tom Hanks, so he can play anything.
Yeah, he blended right in.
He did. He's had that talent, and shout out to Hank. Thank you for being there for me.
Now, speaking of being cast and stuff, you were originally cast on News Radio in 1995, a year before your own sitcom released in 96, and then of course Joe Rogan ended up replacing you in that role. So
I don't believe in Joe Rogan. I don't.
Because my question was gonna be how does it feel knowing that Joe Rogan is so much cooler than you?
I don't believe that. Just because he's bald doesn't make him cool. And that show's lost a lot of popularity because it didn't have me, the great Ray Romano, on it. And I think who they really should recast me by was Tom Hanks because he's
that's a good call.
I think that was the only role that could have been taken. Not Joe Rogan. Tom Hanks is the real Joe Rogan that we need in our lives. I really like Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Now, your brother is a sergeant for the New York Police Department, and you yourself were featured on a 2001 recruiting poster. That was a pretty good year for that, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, the planes flew into the towers, and all of our people were, we had the first responders there, and did you know Tom Hanks was in New York?
Was he?
When 9/11 happened, he was in the building.
There was a movie about that, and he had a kid, and
he had a kid, and he flew the plane away from the building and saved all the lives, and he was there. And I talked to him before I talked to my brother who died in the plane. And and Tom Hanks is really a good guy.
Yeah, well, if he saved all those lives, then your brother
I
can
mean,
kind
what
of
did the police really do that Tom Hanks couldn't have done?
Yeah.
A lot of people, Steve Buscemi was there, but Tom Hanks was the real hero of the hour.
Wow, it was a star-studded event. Wow.
It was.
Now, can we both agree the Ice Age movies pretty right?
I mean, they would have been better if they had Tom in them. I'm just saying.
That's true. I mean, if anything, yeah, they would have been. That's a good point. Ray, I gotta say, I thank you for being so cooperative. This is one of my first interviews. The Showy Show, it's brand spanking new. So thank you for being my first guest.
Yeah, anytime. I definitely recommend your next guest is Tom Hanks. I'll give you his phone number. He changed it, but I'll give you his last phone number. And he's a real great guy. And I think he's great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'd be quite the catch.
Everybody Loves Raymond would have been so much better with him.
Yeah, if it had been Everybody Loves Tom instead.
Yeah, and I think that really pulled everything together. And it's amazing.
Well, thank you very much, Ray. We'll be right back, so stay tuned to the Showy Show.
Oi, 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 it's me, Doctor Who.
And I am a Dalek.
I wouldn't want to be like that trash can over there.
I am a Dalek.
I love supporting people on Patreon.
I am a Dalek.
Expelliarmus.
Don't be a trash can. Support GoBicker on Patreon.
I'm Barack Obama, and I approve this message.
And welcome back.
Hey, we should show a clip from next week's episode of Not Really But Kinda.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's show a clip from an episode that doesn't exist.
Well, why doesn't it exist?
Well, Hector, it's because the children forgot the real meaning of Christmas.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, that's about it for this week, but we still do have one more segment.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy is right. It's Dick Pic of the Week.
Alright, and welcome to this first edition of Dick Pic of the Week. Today we're going to reddit.com and seeing what we can see. So I went to newest first on this subreddit, but the first thing there was a GIF, and you can't have a dick GIF of the week. It's a dick pic of the week. We went to the second best, posted 17 minutes ago from when I'm recording this, and it's probably the most average dick I've ever seen. It's like what a drawing of a dick looks like, you know what I mean? And quite frankly, it's not an entirely flattering angle either, because yeah, sure, you have the dick front and center, but then you have this kind of, he's not like fat or anything, but he's not like in shape either, and it's just kind of meh going up. So I'm going to give this dick pic a 6 out of 10. Perfectly normal dick, not a great picture though.
And with that, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back next week with special guest Justin Bieber, but not that one, and musical guest Justin Bieber, but still not that one. Good night.